And a good evening to you, and welcome inside the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse, aside of this volleyball matchup featuring the visiting Fergus Falls Otters and the home team, the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you, here to bring you all the play-by-play action tonight as the Lakers look for some revenge against the Otters, who beat them just a few weeks ago, back on the 11th, 3-2. Lakers enter play tonight with an overall record of 4 wins, 12 losses, and take on an Otters team who enters with a record of 9 wins and 6 losses. Lakers looking to bounce back after suffering 2 losses this week. They lost to West Fargo in straight sets on Monday and then fell to Rocori on Tuesday, 3-2. Fergus Falls, they're well rested. They enter play after a loss last week to Rocori, 3-1. Our pregame show is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes, and coming up on our Snap Fitness pregame show, we'll talk to the head coaches. Had a chance to talk to the head coach of the Otters, Sabrina Noon, and a chance to talk to the Lakers head coach, Rachel Solom. Also introduce you to tonight's starters and get to our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game. It's Laker Volleyball tonight right here on the station you can count on. Katie Lemon streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatel's, built on trust.
Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
Today, were you able to kind of work on some things after that loss against Ricori?
Yeah, it's kind of felt like a weird week having two games Monday, Tuesday, but it was nice to have a practice yesterday. Got in for a couple hours and worked a lot on transition stuff, working hard to get our hitters in good spots, and transition was kind of the main focus of our practice yesterday, as well as some serve receive.
Passing is so important in those transitions, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and especially we just talked about when we get some of these big digs. Like we had a lot of digs the other night. A lot of girls were in double digits for digs, but we got to be able to convert those and be able to get under those digs and set up our hitters so that we can transition out of those digs and get some kills.
Fergus Falls, a team that we've seen once already this season. What stands out to you from the last match?
I think last match Fergus Falls made some adjustments on us and kind of blocked us a lot better in those last couple sets after we went up 2-0 on them. I remember that set we were running our old rotation, which only allowed us to have two hitters in the front row at times, and I remember those rotations were not well. We did not do well in those rotations against them. So it'll be nice tonight to be able to run our new rotation now that we're a little more comfortable in it, and always have our three hitters up so we have just more options, and it makes them have to figure out where we're going to go with that ball.
Have the girls responded well to this new rotation? I know it's only the third match that we've implemented it, but have you liked what you've seen so far?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're a great group. They are coachable. They trust that what I'm doing and what our coaching staff is doing is in their best interest. So can't really complain about anything there. They're a really good group, and they're willing to try whatever I want to throw on the floor, which is really nice as a coach.
Stepping away from the match here tonight, I noticed a lot of pink in the stands, and also representing Dig Pink tonight. What is the messaging for that? Yeah, just we do a Dig Pink night every year. Some years we honor somebody or raise funds for somebody. We're not doing that this year, but we're just still doing it just to bring awareness to breast cancer for the month of October. Very good. And what's the biggest keys to the match here tonight against Fergus? I think the message I'm going to give them, kind of just what I gave them on Tuesday, is we got to figure out how we can do well on our side of the net. Obviously, we're going to discuss setters and stuff on their side, and know where they are in their holes. But at the same time, I just want us to focus on us and do what we can do well on our side to ultimately have success and win this match. Thanks for the time, Coach. Thank you. Head coach Rachel Solom on the Laker volleyball team joining us here. Back with more right after this.
Come check out the boys.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes for quality printing that won't break your budget. Make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free. Saving energy and money go hand in hand. And Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment. All while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Sabrina Noon, Coach, section matchup, conference matchup here tonight against Detroit Lakes.
Yeah, we're excited.
You guys seen each other once already this season. Looked like it was a close match all the way, went into the fifth set. You guys got the win.
Yeah, DL and I have very similar styles a little bit. I feel like our teams are very evenly matched, so I know whenever we come play them, it's always going to be a battle.
Yeah, and it's nice to have that, those battles, because it prepares you for the postseason, right?
Yeah, postseason is, it's just right around the corner. It's kind of crazy, but playing in tougher matches and getting that mental, getting over some of those mental toughness parts of the game, these are the type of games you want during your season, so it's great.
What have you liked from your team so far this season?
I love the way we can spread our offense around. We have a lot of capable hitters, and our setters do a great job of spreading it all around. So it's not just one person, it's our whole team that is making us the impact that we are when we're on our game.
What's an area where you're looking to get better at here as we get towards the postseason?
We can always do better on our reading. Both as far as reading the court when we're in our offensive mind, and then reading the court when we're in our defensive mind. So that's something that we're continually to always work better to get on. So that's one of the areas that we strive for.
Is that your biggest key to the game here tonight, is making sure that you're being able to see the court and read, or what's a big key to the game tonight for you?
Making sure our timing is down on all points of our game, as far as blocking and as far as when we're setting in tempo balls, when we're setting out of system balls. Just the timing of when we're making our moves is key to what we're focusing on tonight.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
Head coach of the Fergus Falls Otters, Sabrina Noon, joining us here in the pregame show. Back with more right after this.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all. And we
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
VTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes high schools do as well. VTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to? Work with a banker who understands your business goals and how a strong banking relationship can help you achieve them. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my...
Lake Shirts Fieldhouse getting ready for this matchup. Detroit Lakes hosting the Fergus Falls Otters here tonight in volleyball. Tonight is Dig Pink night, and so that means there are a lot of pink in the stands, and of course the players, they warmed up with pink shirts as they are trying to raise awareness here during the month of October for cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness. So very special tonight, and should be a good one here tonight. Always a rivalry between Detroit Lakes and the Fergus Falls Otters. Should be a good one as we take a look at our starters here tonight. We'll first start with the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Their starting lineup looks like this. Libero is Maddie Bierke. Also getting the start tonight, outside hitter Carly Rettler, Amelia May, Paige Mertens, Haley Larson, Kaylin Anderson, and Ella Ramsey getting the start for head coach Rachel Solom, assistant coach Kelly Richards, Fletcher Nelson, and Natalie Neal. Now for the Fergus Falls Otters, who are coached by Sabrina Noon. Their starting lineup looks like this. Number 3, Isabella Landberg. Number 4, Rachel DeBrito. Number 5, Brooke Zierden. Number 8, Kira Anderson. Number 12, Aubrey Ade. And Carly Hurst getting the start tonight for the Otters, who enter play with a record of 9 wins and 6 losses. Detroit Lakes 4-12 on the season, and looking to get a win here this week. They had a rough one so far. They lost to West Fargo in straight sets, and then lost another nail biter in 5 sets, this time losing to the Ricori Spartans. So that's our starters. Time now for our keys to the game, brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. And Detroit Lakes, they want to convert on their digs. They had a number of great digs defensively in the last game, but need to convert that into offense, just being ready with their transitional game and focusing on what they do well on their side, and not so much worried about what your opponent is doing. For Fergus Falls, they just want to make sure their timing is accurate as far as passing, as far as setting up the offense, as far as their blocks, timing, the key to the game tonight for Sabrina Noon and the Fergus Falls Otters. That's our keys to the game, brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. And that's been our pregame coverage, brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. As the team's being announced right now, Lakers, the team in the red jerseys, black shorts with white lettering and blue outline, blue numbering for the Lakers. And for the Fergus Falls Otters, white jerseys with maroon numbering. Lakers will be going from right to left. The Otters going from left to right, as we see it here from the perch here at Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. So again, glad to have you along, however you're tuning in on the FM side of things, 93.1 or 96.9, or on the AM at 1340. Also streaming on YouTube. You can catch the video on YouTube at Lakes TV3. And while you're there, give us a like and a subscribe and notify the channel to find out what's happening on Lakes TV3. That's the on the screen there. That's our YouTube page. So give us a subscribe, give us a ding on the bell, and you'll be able to watch Laker sports as we get deeper into the fall sports season. Playoffs around the corner. We have football coming up tomorrow night, and we have, of course, volleyball here tonight. So closing in on the end of the fall sports season, and excited for winter sports, which will get started in full swing in the month of December. So here we go. Detroit Lakes looking for their 5th win of the season, trying to get a win against a section opponent in the Fergus Falls Otters, as Maddie Bierke will get this game started off, as she will serve here for the Lakers. Bierke, Tenley Bement, Ella Ramsey, Harley Reller, Amelia May and Haley Larson out there for the Lakers as Bierke's serve is received by Brooke Zierden. Outside hit there by Landberg. Now Reller for the Lakers. Good defense there by Hannah Johnson, the libero. Reset here, Bement. Set by Ramsey. Swing there by Larson. Two Otters collide. Now a free ball here for the Lakers. Bierke pass to the setter. Ramsey, nice save there by Bierke. Now Amelia May from the outside. Otters resetting. As that's Brooke Zierden. Unable to get it over the net, and the Lakers get the first point of the game. They're up 1-0. Go back earlier in that exchange. Nice play by Maddie Bierke on defense. Keep play alive. Again, the Lakers going with a different rotation than when they started the season off. They have a different system in place. Touch on that here in a moment. Here's the Otters get it over on the third hit. Here's Amelia May, unable to get it across on 3 hits, and it'll be a point for the Otters. And we are tied 1-1. So as we were talking about with Coach Solom, the Lakers changing their system up. They're now in a 6-2 system, which stands for 6 attackers, 2 setters, meaning that all 6 of their players can attack, including the back row hitters. And it just makes your offense a little bit more potent, and if you can pull it off, it's more of an aggressive style. But if you can pull it off, you get more offensive opportunities. And so the Lakers, this is their third match where they've used this new system, and they haven't had any wins to show for it. But as Coach Solom talked about, they're feeling more comfortable in this new system rather than the 5-1 system. So we are tied at 2 as the Lakers serve the ball out of bounds, and so the Otters will win the serve. It's Carly Hurst for Fergus Falls. Received by Reller, set by Larson now, and over by Reller, but over too far, and it's a point for the Otters. Now 3-2, Fergus Falls leading. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by BTD Manufacturing. Lakers receive the serve. Bement, Larson at the net. Tough set there for Carly Reller. And a point for the Otters now. 4-2, Fergus Falls leading. So Lakers a little out of sorts here in the early stages of this match. Again, just getting underway. Hurst will serve. This time to Reller. Set by Larson. Over by May, but a Laker was in the net. And so a point for the Otters now. 5-2, Fergus Falls leading. So 5-2 our score. Fergus Falls up by 3 as Detroit Lakes receives the serve. Bement. Now Reller. Point for the Lakers. Carly Reller gets a point. 5-3. Otters lead by 2. Swing that time by Carly Reller. The Otters late to the block, and so a point for the Lakers. Now 5-3. Otters lead by 2 as Reller serves. Set by Aday and out of bounds, and a point for the Lakers. Now 5-4 our score. Reller's serve received by Johnson. 2 Lakers went for that. That was Larson and Reller. Lakers get it over. That's Taylon Anderson who gets the kill. And we're back to a tie score, 5-5. Taylon Anderson had 17 kills in that last match against the Rocori Spartans. Carly Reller serving here for the Lakers. Serve received at the net. Blocked there by Ruth Solberg. Now the Lakers have to get it over, but Detroit Lakes gets called for being in the net once again. So a point for the Otters, and 6-5 our score. Otters lead by 1. Isabella Landberg serving. She's a sophomore. Serve goes to Carly Reller. Set by Larson. Over by Solberg. At the net. Good swing there by the Otters. That's Kira Anderson, the senior, gets the kill. And 7-5, Otters lead. So Fergus Falls up by 2 points here. in the first set. Landberg's serve this time goes out of bounds, and a point for the Lakers on the service error. So 7-6 our score. Otters up by 1. Lakers will serve. Serving for the Lakers is Amelia May. And that serve will be an ace, and we're tied at 7. So tie score here in the first set, 7-7. May will serve again. May's serve at the net, out of bounds, and a point for the Lakers, and now 8-7 Detroit Lakes. So a good comeback here by the Lakers. They were down 5-2. And now lead here, 8-7 here in set number 1. Amelia May, her serve goes to Hannah Johnson. Over by the Otters, touched there by May, out of bounds, and a point. They're tied at 8. So the Lakers unable to get the offense going there after swing there by Fergus Falls. 8-8 our score, first set. Serving for Fergus is Kira Anderson. Set by Larson. Solberg, too much, and a point. Now 9-8, Otters back in front. So 1 point lead here for the Otters here in the first set as Carly Reller passes it. Larson, the setter. Now a good swing by Anderson and a kill. Tied at 9. Taylor Anderson with the point as Ella Ramsey comes in for Solberg. Ella Ramsey serving for Detroit Lakes, junior. And her serve played by Brimhall. Over. Bierke got a hand on that, but then it goes into the scorer's table. And the Otters back in front now, 10-9, Fergus Falls. So an even first set here. 10-9, Fergus Falls leading. Hannah Johnson, senior. Set to Larson, through the block, and a kill. Haley Larson, and we're tied at 10. So Lakers with 3 seniors on the roster this year. Tenley Bement, Olivia Catherine, and Amelia May. Brimhall, over, blocked. At the net again, Hurst, nice play by Reller. Now Mertens can't get it across, and it's 11-10. Fergus Falls leading by 1. So 1 point lead here for the Otters in the first set. Serving for Fergus is Aubrey Aday. Received by Bierke. Ramsey, Reller, out of bounds. Point for the Otters, and they're up by 2, 12-10. Harley Reller trying to tuck that ball on the near sideline, but unable to keep it in play, and a point for the Otters on the attack air. Bement, pass Ramsey. Now Mertens, defended by Johnson, set by Aday, over. Dig there by Bement, got to get it over, and the Lakers unable to come up with that ball. It was touched by Bement, and so she couldn't touch that ball again. And I think Mertens was a little bit unsure as to whether Bement did in fact touch that ball. And so there was a little hesitation, and a point for the Otters results. 13-10, Fergus. Ella Ramsey, Larson, Aday. Bierke with a nice save. Reller blocked, and a point for the Otters. Fergus Falls leading 14-10, and Coach Rachel Solom is going to call a timeout. Momentum on the side of the Otters. They lead by 4 here in the first set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday. 218-846-2000.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
Welcome back here to Lakeshirts Fieldhouse. The Otters lead the first set 14-10. It's been a good middle part here for the Otters. They get the offense going. Had a great block moments ago that led to the Lakers calling a timeout. They got one left. And another point here for the Otters. Detroit Lakes called for a lift. Brooke Zierden last to touch that ball for Fergus Falls. And so another point picked up here by the Otters. They lead 15-10. Scored the last 5 points. Ramsey, Reller, just in bounds, and a point for the Lakers. That ball landed just inside that back line. Just got it through the defense. 15-11, Detroit Lakes down by 4, but they will serve. It's Maddie Bierke to serve. Bierke's serve goes out of bounds. 16-11, Fergus Falls up by 5. Serving next for the Otters is Brooke Zierden. She's a senior. Fergus Falls with 6 seniors on the roster. Zierden's serve goes to Reller. At the net, set there by Ramsey. Just bumped across there by Larson. And a good swing by the Otters. Isabella Landberg. And the Otters are fired up. They lead 17-11 here in the first set. Brooke Zierden serving again here for the Otters. Received by Reller, set by Ramsey, back to Reller, and a point for the Lakers. 17-12 our score. Lakers get a point back as Solberg will come in for Ramsey. Serving for the Lakers is Haley Larson. Received by Johnson, over by Anderson, and out of bounds. Point for the Lakers, actually, as, that went out of bounds. Not touched. Was not touched. 17-13 our score. Detroit Lakes trailing by 4 points. Oh, nice job there by Bement to get underneath that ball. Now Solberg pushes it across, got through the block. Played over to Aday. And a point for Zierden. Brooke Zierden with another kill. And 18-13 our score. The Otters up by 5 here in the first set. Serving again for the Otters is Carly Hurst. Bierke receives that serve, set by Larson over to Reller, blocked there by the Otters. Larson now sets it to Solberg, played by Hurst to Anderson, defended there by Bement, but Larson unable to catch up to that ball as it goes into the crowd, and we get a timeout. Second timeout used by the Lakers. They trail by 6, 19-13 our score. On our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, you're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
Out of the break, the Otters get a point, and it's now 20-13, Fergus Falls. 7-point lead for the Otters, their largest lead of the night, as they are fired up. Carly Hurst to serve. Received by Reller. Larson for the Lakers, over by Solberg. Played by Hurst to Aday. Blocked by Amelia May, and the Lakers get a point back. Still some work to do, down by 6. Kaylin Anderson will back in. Henley Bement. Lakers student section decked out in pink. They're trying to make some noise, try to fire up this Laker team. And a slow start. Blocked there by Solberg, and the point for the Lakers. Actually, it was hit too many times. 15-20 our score. Detroit Lakes down by 5. Reller serving. Reller's serve goes to Johnson. Set by Aday. Near side, blocked by Anderson. And a point, and the Lakers have cut the deficit to 4. 20-16 our score. So good momentum now on the side of the Lakers. Still work to do, but they've scored the last 3. Reller's serve. Johnson set by Aday. Middle hit there by the Otters, and they are going to get a point here. Lakers in the net. That was Amelia May that they called for being in the net. So 21-16 our score. Fergus Falls up by 5. Bierke bats it to Larson. Near side, Anderson blocked. Otters, now Larson, back to Anderson. High in the air, Brimhall, over, Bierke, set, Solberg, Brimhall point for the Lakers. And the deficit down to 4, 21-17. Fergus up by 4. Serving for the Lakers, Amelia May. Serve goes to Landberg. Set by Brimhall. Over. Dig there by Reller. Anderson with the swing. Defended by Johnson. Set by Brimhall. Deep. Touch there by Solberg, but a point as they call a lift on Solberg. She wasn't getting it across the net anyways. Kind of out of position. 22-17 our score. Fergus Falls looking good here in the first set. It's a serve by Anderson. Anderson for Detroit Lakes. That's Taylon Anderson gets the point. 22-18. Four-point lead for the Otters. Detroit Lakes, Ella Ramsey serving. Ramsey's jump serve gets the ace. 22-19. Well, on the scoreboard they have 22-20. I thought it was 19, but apparently I'm wrong. Now Ramsey set. Taylon Anderson. Otters. Now Ramsey. Oh, tough look there, but the Otters get the point. Oh, Fergus Falls gets the point. Now 23-20 our score. Lakers caught out of position. And a point for the Otters, 23-20. Serving is Hannah Johnson. Bierke for the Lakers. Plays it to Ramsey. Over by Paige Mertens. And that's out of bounds. Point for the Lakers. And now they have the right score up there. It was 19. So it's 23-20. I knew I was right there. 23-20 now. The score is right. And it's now 24-20. Otters 1 point away from taking this first set. So looking good here for Fergus Falls. And they look to close it out here in this first set. Aubrey Ade serving. Ramsey Mertens, Larson, Bement, Bierke, Reller. At the net. Larson gets it across. Otters play it back. Blocked there by Larson. Set by Ade. Near side. Bierke dug it out. And then the dig by the Lakers, but couldn't make anything of it. And a point for the Otters. 25-20. Fergus Falls takes the first set on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KD Lemon, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all. And we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to?
And welcome back here to the Lakeshirts Fieldhouse. We are in the second set. The Otters took the first set 25-20. Fergus Falls leaders in the kills department. Isabella Landberg, she had 4 kills. And Kira Anderson with 3 kills for the Otters. Carly Reller and the Lakers trying to get fired up here as we get the second set underway. The Otters hit it out of bounds, and it's a point for Detroit Lakes to get this second set underway. Lakers get a point here on the attack air by the Otters. Just underway here in the second set as Maddie Bierke's serve passed by Kira Anderson into the net. And it's a point here for the Otters. and now 1-1 our score. We got another point here for the Otters, now 2-1. I think the Lakers were called for a net touch. That's why that's why it's 2-1 instead of 2-1 Lakers. But I think the Lakers were called for net touch, and so that's why they weren't given that point earlier. Here's we get another point for the Otters, and 3-1 our score. Fergus Falls leading. So good start to the second set, just like how we ended the first set. The Otters picking up where they left off. 3-1, enjoying a lead. Carly Reller. Now Larson through the block and a point. Detroit Lakes gets one back. 3-2 now our score. Otters lead. Ruth Solberg coming back in. Ella Ramsey checking out briefly. Haley Larson will serve. So Larson's serve received by Kira Anderson. Over by Hurst, but too far, out of bounds. Point for the Lakers, and we're back to a tie score, 3-3. Carly Hurst, two-hand push at the net, goes over the back line, and Haley Larson serves again. So Larson serving. Received by Anderson for the Otters. Over and inbounds. That was Isabella Landberg. Another kill. Landberg now up to 5 kills. And the Otters back in front, 4-3. Carly Hurst serving for Fergus Falls. Her serve will go to Tenley Bement. Larson sets it to Carly Reller, and Reller gets the kill. And we're tied at 4. Coach Sabrina Noon of the Otters talked about timing being a key to the game. That time the timing a little bit off for the Otters in the block. Point for the Lakers, tied at 4. Reller's serve. A day for the Otters, over by Landberg, dug there by Reller, set by Larson. Oh, and a dig there by Johnson. A day bumps it across. Bierke passes it to the setter. Larson now to Anderson. Swipes it across. Now played by the Otters. And Larson. Anderson. Dug by Johnson. Now Landberg. Passed by Solberg. Set by Larson. Blocked partially there by the Otters. Back to Kira Anderson and a kill. And 5-4 our score. The Otters lead by 1. 5-4 our score. The Otters up by 1 here in the second set. Isabella Landberg serving. Maddie Bierke sets it. Amelia May would swing. Otters the other way. This is Kira Anderson, and a point for the Lakers, and we're tied at 5. 5-5 our score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard as the Lakers will bring in Paige Mertens. And the Lakers serve this into the net. So a point for the Otters. Now 6-5, Fergus Falls. Six to 5, Fergus Falls leading by 1. There's Solberg off the top of the net, and the Otters kept it alive. What a play by Fergus. Now to the near side, Anderson gets the kill, and we're tied at 6. 6-6 our score. Ella Ramsey will serve for Detroit Lakes. Ramsey serve set by Brimhall to Zierden. Lakers now. Paige Mertens unable to get it over the net, and a point for the Otters. Now 7-6. So 1 point lead for Fergus Falls as it's Hannah Johnson serving. And she serves it into the net. Tied at 7. Taylor Anderson serves next for the Lakers. Received by Johnson, set by Brimhall. Now Hurst with a good point. Harley Hurst makes it 8-7 for Fergus Falls. It's been a close second set. Either side has been able to lead by more than one here in this second set. Back and forth. Bierke, Ramsey, Reller, point, Detroit Lakes. That was in. Tied at 8. Carly Reller. It's the kill. Maddie Bierke to serve next for the Lakers. Bierke's serve is going to be a good one. That's an ace for the Lakers. 9-8 Detroit Lakes. So 1 point lead now for the Lakers. We've been tied at 8-8, 7-7, 6-6, 5-5, 4-4, 3-3, and 1-1. Multiple ties here in this second set. Lakers in front here, 9-8. Oh, got away with it. Free ball here for the Otters. Hurst, nice dive there by Bierke. Reller plays it over. Two Otters collide. Johnson saves it. Then Hurst hits it out of bounds, and it wasn't touched. And the Lakers have a 2-point lead. Largest lead for either side here in this second set. 2-point lead. As Bierke will serve once she gets the ball. And another point here for Maddie Bierke, another ace. So good start here for the Lakers, and now they lead 11-8. We're going to have a timeout by Fergus Falls, their first of the night. We'll take a break as well. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Eleven to 8, our score. Detroit Lakes leads by 3. And this time the serve goes out of bounds, so it's 10-9. 11-9, I'm sorry. So 11-9 our score. The Otters serving. Received by Reller, set by Ramsey. Now a day. Far side, this is Kira Anderson out of bounds. Oh, it's touched by the Lakers, so 11-10. Fergus down by just 1. Brooke Zierden will serve. Zierden's serve goes to Bement, set by Bierke to Reller. That did stay in, didn't go around the pylon. As Reller Oh, nice save there by Bjerke. Good dig. Now Reller again. This time gets the point. 12-10. Detroit Lakes up by 2. Play there by Carly Reller, and prior to that, Maddie Bjerke. 12-10. Detroit Lakes up by 2 here in the second set. Haley Larson serves. Received by the Otters. Played over by Fergus, and a kill for Landberg. And another one, 12-11 now. Detroit Lakes up by 1. So 1 point lead for the Lakers. Serving is Carly Hurst. Second set. Otters took the first set. Reller this time out of bounds. Too much on that swing, and it's 12-12. So back to a tie. And an ace here for Hurst, and now the Otters lead 13-12. As Hurst serves again. This time goes to Reller. Larson. Solberg plays it over. And point for the Otters. That was in. That was Kira Anderson with the kill. 14-12. Fergus Falls leading by 2 points. So the Otters have scored the last 4 points. I think if they score a fifth here, they might see a timeout by Coach Solom. We'll see. Reller, Larson, over at the net, blocked by Amelia May, and a point for Detroit Lakes. Now 14-13, Otters up by 1. Taylor Anderson comes back in. Tenley Bement is out. Reller will serve. Received by Landberg. A day. Didn't get it over the net. Point for the Lakers, and we're tied 14 all. Tied at 14 with Carly Reller serving. Johnson received that serve. Now to the near side through the block. The whistle, and the Lakers in the net. So 15-14, Otters up by 1. One point lead for the Otters. Isabella Landberg. Running right-hand jump serve, out of bounds. 15-15. Eight ties here in this in the second set. Ball served out of bounds. 16-15, Otters up by 1. Anderson, Larson. Anderson again, dive by Johnson, over by Zierden. Point for the Otters. 17-15, Otters up by 2. Fergus Falls JV players making some noise for the varsity. That was in. 18-15, timeout taken by Coach Solom. 3-point lead for the Otters here in the second set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
Looking for help?
And welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse, 18-15. Otters lead by 3. The Lakers give up another point, and it's all Fergus Falls as their student section comes to life here, and they lead by 4, 19-15 Otters. Detroit Lakes need some offense. Brimhall, Otters. Reller, Larson, now Anderson. Good dive by Johnson. Over by the Otters, and a point. 20-15, Fergus Falls leading. Hannah Johnson, the libero, did a nice job reacting that ball, and it led to some offense later. Here's Larson, now to Anderson. Can't get it over the net. Detroit Lakes in their own head right now, it feels like. 21-15. We were tied at 15, and it's been 6 straight points for Fergus Falls. They lead by 6 here, 21-15. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on Katie Lemon, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Out of the timeout, Lakers called their last one. They trail by 6, 21-15. It's been all Fergus Falls. They've scored the last 6, but now the Lakers get on the scoreboard. 21-16, our score. So 5-point lead for the Otters here in the second set. Trying to go up 2-0 in the match. Ella Ramsey, her serve is an ace. It went off of the hand of Landberg. And her pass not able to go anywhere. And a point for the Lakers. 21-17 now. Detroit Lakes down by 4. Ramsey serving again. Ramsey's serve. Brimhall sets it. Dug there by Reller. Somehow kept alive. Now over. Anderson got a piece of it. Ramsey back to Anderson. And a point. 21-18 as the Lakers come to life, down by 3. So Lakers have scored the last 3. Can they keep the momentum going? Ramsey to serve again. Her serve just gets over the net. Brimhall sets it. Zierden, Bierke. Lakers in the net again. That's another point given up by the Lakers. 18-22. Coach Solom has to be shaking her head as she is as we look down. Shaking her head. We've given a lot of points away from being in the net. Here's the Otters scrambling in front of their own bench. They get the ball back in play. Bierke, Larson, Brimhall, over. Free ball here for the Lakers. Mertens. Otters back the other way. Zierden through the block and a point. Fergus Falls. 23-18. Fergus leading. Trying to go up 2-0 in this match. Hannah Johnson serving for the Otters. Johnson serve. Reller. Ramsey. Anderson out of bounds. Point for the Otters. Set point. 24-18. Fergus 1 point away from taking this second set. Looking like they're going to take the commanding 2-0 lead in this match. Ramsey, Mertens, Otters, Brimhall, sets it, Hurst, back across. Cheapy there for Bierke. Got it behind the defense of the Otters. 24-19. And the Lakers will serve Talon Anderson. 24-19, Otters 1 point away from winning this set. Anderson's serve is going to be an ace. So the Lakers not out of it yet, trying to go on a run. Still work to do, 24-20. First ace of the night for Anderson to go along with 5 kills. Carly Reller leads the team with 6 kills. Anderson serve, played by Landberg. Brimhall sets it to Hurst. Over the block, passed by Bierke, never over. Oh, was it blocked? It was blocked. Play continues here, and the Otters will play it across. No, they'll hit it in the net. I just assumed that ball never made it over on the Lakers side, but apparently it did. And so 24-21, this set still has life. So 24-21, Anderson serve. Johnson at the net. And the Otters were in the net. And the timeout taken by Fergus Falls. 24-22, Otters up by 2, still 1 point away from taking this set, but they'll call a timeout. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Here we go. Welcome back. 24-22. Lakers serving. The Otters still just a point away from taking this set, but the Lakers have found a way to come back in this set. They were down 24-19, and they serve the ball over the back line. So the Otters get the point on a service error, and the Otters take the second set. They lead the match 2-0. Otters take the second set 25-22. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
TV3 is your home for great local programming. We give a voice to our local communities. You can watch on Arvik Cable, on our website, YouTube, and Facebook page.
Layton Media offers a radio corral of 26 stations, including Real Country 102, Wave 104.1, Today's Best Music, Lakes 99.5, Classic Hits, KJ Country 96.5, and KDLM. Follow on social media and stream your favorite Layton Media radio station wherever you are with the Lakes Area Radio app.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday. 218-846-2000.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros. Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
And welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Just underway in the third set. Detroit Lakes down in the match 2-0. They need to win this set to keep this match going. As Johnson's pass goes to Landberg. Landberg with 7 kills for the Otters. And now the Lakers get this third set underway with a point. Nelia May gets the point for the Lakers. 1-0 Detroit Lakes. They go back to that second set. It was close all the way up until it was 15-all. And then the Otters went on a 6-point run, make it 21-15. But give credit to the Lakers. They came back and made it interesting down the stretch. Cut it to 24-22, but just not enough in the tank to get the win. So 2-0 Lakers here in this third set as Maddie Bierke serves. Bierke's serve dug out by Anderson for the Otters. Back across. Ramsey for the Lakers. Too many times. Hit the ball too many times, and it's a point for the Otters. 2-1. Fergus down by 1. Serving next is Brooke Zierden. Zierden's serve goes out of bounds. Point for the Lakers. 3-1. 3-1 our score. Detroit Lakes. Haley Larson will serve next. Otters. Good swing. Lakers keep it alive. But then miscommunication leads to a point for the Otters. As Lakers did a nice job keeping that ball alive, but there was 3 Lakers that were not sure who was going to take that ball. It went high up in the air after the save, and the ball went high up in the air, and nobody knew who was going to get that ball. And so, point for the Otters, and now another point for the Otters. 3-3. Fergus tying it up. Well, the Otter team that's done pretty well serving the ball here, and really on the receive side of things too. They've been tough, and the Lakers just haven't been able to find traction. Good block, but a better reaction by the Otters, and then they get the kill, and the Otters up 4-3. They've scored the last 3 points. Harley Hurst. Received by Bierke, set by Larson, bumped over by Reller. Free ball here for the Otters. And they hit it out of bounds. It wasn't touched. Not touched there by the Lakers, so we're tied at 4. Carly Reller will serve. Reller with 6 kills for Detroit Lakes. Leads the team. Otters defending. And a point for Fergus Falls. 5-4 Otters. Brimhall back in for the Otters. A day will go out. They also have 2 setters, Fergus Falls does. White Lakes with 2 setters as well. Larson. Anderson hit the top of the net and falls down for a point for the Lakers. Tied at 5. Tied at 5 as Amelia May will serve. Otters, little miscommunication, but the Lakers, Mertens unable to get it up, and it's a point for Fergus. Now 6-5, Fergus. So 6-5, Otters leading here in this third set. Anderson. Brimhall. Blocked. Nice block there by Mertens. Out of bounds. Point for the Lakers. Tied at 6. Good job by the Lakers to know that that ball was going to go out. And 6-6 our score. Ella Ramsey serving. Ramsey's serve goes to Johnson. Brimhall. Now Zierden. Yuki to Ramsey. And Anderson. And a point. So some miscommunication there by the Otters. And now the Lakers back in front. 7-6. (7-6) our score. Fergus Falls trailing by 1, receiving the serve from Ella Ramsey. Brimhall passes it. Now the Otters get it across. Lakers the other way. Larson. Blocked by Larson. Otters keep it going. Reller. Ramsey. Mertens. Brimhall for the Otters. Now Johnson. Passes it over to Zierden. Free ball for the Lakers. Ramsey sets it. Anderson. Point. Detroit Lakes. 8-6. So much better exchange that time for Detroit Lakes. Leads to a point. 8-6 our score. A day will come in for the Otters. Ramsey's serve. Oh, not over the net as the Otters hit it into the net. 9-6, Fergus Falls, trailing by 3. Much better third set here for the Lakers. They lead 9-6. Ella Ramsey's serve into the net. A point for the Otters. 9-7, Fergus, trailing by 2. Lakers enjoying a 2-point lead, but Otters staying in there. Hannah Johnson. Reller, Ramsey, over the block, Larson, a day. Over by Hurst. Bierke gives up the body, and Ramsey got it to Anderson at the net. Lakers reset. Now Paige Mertens through the block. A day. Oh, nice job by Anderson. Got to get it over now. They do. Oh, that was close. Otters the other way. Get the point. Oh. Somehow Taylor Anderson got a piece of that ball, kept it alive, and then the Lakers got it across. And point for the Otters. Laker block not set up in time. So 9-8. Lakers still up by 1. Now Taylor Anderson blocked at the net by a day. Now Larson blocked. Wow. Fergus Falls again gets the point. Tied at 9. The net presence by this Fergus Falls Otter team. They are just rejecting everything that the Lakers put up to the net. As Johnson's serve, Reller receives now Larson, this time partially blocked, but the Otters touch the net, into the net. Carly Hurst. So 10-9, Lakers up by 1. Dylan Anderson will serve. Junior outside hitter. A day sets it to Hurst. And a point for the Otters. Lakers unable to time their block. And we're back to a tie score, 10-10. Lakers had the block there, but didn't go back across the net. It fell down on the Lakers side of the floor. Larson punches it across. Set. Ramsey, Bierke, Reller through the block. Johnson. Far away, that was Zierden. Reller now. Johnson for the Otters. Set by a day to Zierden. Blocked and out of bounds. Was it touched? No, it's just out of bounds. Point for the Otters. And Fergus falls up 11-10. Aubrey a day to serve. Ramsey, Reller, out of bounds. 12-10, Otters. Timeout, Detroit Lakes. Honor BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. The Otters trying to take this third set to try to win the match. They lead 12-10. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
Welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Detroit Lakes trailing here in this third set, 12-10. As we take a look at what's coming up on our broadcast schedule on KDLM and also on Lakes TV3 YouTube page. Tomorrow it'll be a fun one. Lakers take on Hutchinson. They were the state champs 2 years ago. They're 1-4. We're 1-4. Should be a good matchup. Despite that record, Detroit Lakes. They've been in all of their games. Hutchinson as well. They've been in all their games. So that's tomorrow, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Laker football right here on KDLM and Lakes TV3 YouTube. Otters serving. They lead 13-10. Here in the third set. Otters at the net. Blocked. Johnson, Hurst, Zierden. Point, Otters, 14-10, Fergus Falls. Yeah, give credit to this Otter team. They've scored the last 5, and that's been, when they've had success kind of in these middle parts of the set, and they had a good 6-point run when it was 15-15 back in the second set, and here in this third set, they're on a 5-point run. They lead 14-10, but the Lakers answer back. Now 14-11. Lakers down by 3. Carly Reller gets the kill. It's Maddie Bierke to serve. Otters the other way. Bierke, the defense. Reller. Cross. Zierden, point for the Otters. 15-11, Fergus Falls. And Fergus Falls, give them credit. They've been ready from the jump tonight. They have just played with intensity. They brought a good student section, or their JV players making some good noise for them, and taken the home court advantage, if you will, away from the Lakers, as it's a point for the Otters again. Now 16-11, Lakers hit it out of bounds. Lakers do have one timeout left. 5-point lead for the Otters. Brooke Zierden serving. Ramsey, Larson. Just good defending volleyball here from the Otters. They in the right place, and it's been a block party tonight as well. Another block there for the Otters. Play continues though as Zierden This time hits it into the net. That's Landberg, rather. So the Lakers get a point. Now down by 4. 12 points for the Lakers, 16 for the Otters. Third set. Lakers have to win this third set. Haley Larson serving here for Detroit Lakes. Saved by Johnson. Over by Anderson. And a block. Amelia May gets a block. Lakers down by 3, 16-13. Larson serve. Set. Hurst. Oh, a save by Bement and Reller. Over by Larson. Hurst again. Touched by the Lakers out of bounds. Point for the Otters. 17-13. Otters up by 4. Hurst to serve again. Carly Hurst serve goes to Tenley Bement. Set by Larson. Now to the near side for Reller. Through the block. Hurst diving. Over. Now Larson, Bierke, Solberg. Touched there by the Otters. Hurst again covering a lot of ground. Otters get it back across. Detroit Lakes sets it up. Just over by Solberg. Hurst falling to the floor there. Play continues. As we get a whistle here and a point for the Lakers. The Otters in the net. So 14-17, Lakers down by 3. Otters up by 3. In this third set, Carly Reller serving. Goes to Zierden. Oh, mishit that time by DeBrito. And an attack error that leads to a Laker point. 17-15, Otters up by 2. Reller Johnson for the Otters. Landberg gets the kill. Otters up by 3, 18-15. So Fergus Falls looking good, up by 3. Third set. If they win this set, they win the match. Larson sets it. Amelia May. Johnson, a day. Just over there by the Otters. Set by Larson to Anderson. And a kill. And so the Lakers down by 2, 18-16. Taylon Anderson now up to 9 kills. Amelia May serving for the Lakers. Set to Kira Anderson for the Otters. Now it's Solberg. Far side of the court, now at the net. The Otters get a point. Fergus Falls, that's Rachel DeBrito. Good middle hitter. 19-16, Otters up by 3. So we have a ball that made its way onto the floor. A stray ball from the student section. 19-16, Otters. There's Solberg. Point for Fergus Falls. That's DeBrito, second. Back-to-back kill there for DeBrito, and the Otters up 20-16 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. Looking to close out the Lakers here in the third set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400.
Well, Coach Rachel Solom trying to fire up her team as they need to score some points here at the end of this third set. They're down by 4. Trying to avoid losing this set. If they do, then this match is over. Kira Anderson to serve. Lakers have Paige Mertens, Ruth Solberg, Haley Larson, Taylor Anderson, Maddie Bierke, and Carly Reller. Taylor Anderson unable to get that ball over the net. 21-16, Otters up by 5. It just kind of seems like it's one of those nights for the Lakers. Nothing going their way. And sometimes you'll have that, and it's better to have that now than rather in the postseason. This ball goes out of bounds off the Otters last, and so point for the Lakers. Not saying that this match is over by any means, but something can flip the switch. They need to find it here in late stages of this third set. 21-17, Otters up by 4. A day. DeBrito, your side, Taylor Anderson out of bounds. 22-17, Otters. Johnson for the Otters will serve. Over by Reller. Set by a day, and Carly Hurst gets the point. 23-17 Otters. Six-point lead. Detroit Lakes will be off the rest of this week. They'll be at home versus Bemidji next Tuesday. We'll have that for you here on KDLM and YouTube. 6-point lead here for the Otters. Detroit Lakes clinging on to hope here as Bierke plays it over. Free ball here for the Otters. A day. And miss hit there by Zierden. So a point for the Lakers. Now 23-18. Taylor Anderson will serve. The Otters will be back in action. They have a tournament coming up. They'll be at Alexandria this weekend. Carly Hurst. Now Paige Mertens for the Lakers. Johnson, a day. Over by Landberg. Bierke. Ramsey, Reller. Johnson for the Otters. Day hits it across. Lakers scrambling the other way. Paige Mertens just bumps it over the block. Zierden hit it into the block and out of bounds, and it's off the Lakers. Match point. 24-18. Otters 1 point away from taking this match. Serving is Aubrey Ade. Bement, Ramsey, Reller, Johnson for the Otters. Now Zierden out of bounds. Was it touched? No, it wasn't. Point for the Lakers. 24-19. Match point number 2 is Bierke's serve. To a day now over. Bement, Ramsey, Reller. Point, Detroit Lakes. 24-20. Oh, and a timeout taken here by Fergus Falls. We'll take a break as well. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
And welcome back as, fortunately, at the end there, they came out of the timeout early. The Otters took a timeout, and Fergus Falls gets the kill to end this match, 25-20. Otters get the sweep against the Lakers, and they get the sweep in the season series as well, 25-20 here in the third set, and they beat the Lakers twice during the regular season. The Lakers do have another tournament coming up that will be at Fergus Falls, but for the Lakers, maybe you'll see this team again in the playoffs. Hard to beat a team 3 times, so we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out in the postseason, but tonight, the regular season finale between these two teams, it goes the way of the Otters, as the Otters win in straight sets, 25-20, 25-22, and then 25-20. Straight sets win for the Fergus Falls Otters. Otters led tonight by Brooke Zierden, ended up with most kills. She had 11. Isabella Landberg had 10. We had 8 kills from number 8, Kira Anderson. Detroit Lakes side, Carly Reller finished the night with 8 kills. So, in the Lakers' fall here tonight, they fall now to 4-13 on the season. The Otters improved their record to 10-6. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show next. We'll talk to head coach Rachel Solom and get you ready for the next Laker broadcast as our post-game show get going right after the break. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on Katie Lemon, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Good luck, Lakers, from Bluebird Books in Detroit Lakes. Bluebird Books carries new books for all ages and interests. They also have a great assortment of local art, candles, cards, candy, and many other gift items. Their friendly and experienced staff can help with book recommendations for yourself or for a gift. And if they don't have the book you're looking for, they'd be happy to order it for you. Bluebird Books is open 7 days a week, located on Washington, downtown Detroit Lakes, and online at www.bluebirdbooks.store.
Hey Lakers fans, our community is lucky to have athletes that display such great teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. At SJE, we look for these same qualities as we build our team and grow our business. We're always looking for passionate team players. If that sounds like a fit for you, consider joining our team today. With multiple open positions and flexible hours, you're sure to find a spot on our roster. Join today by applying at sje.com/careers. For 50 years, we have been proud to be SJE. And good luck, Lakers!
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and More has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
All right, welcome back. Post-game show time as we talk to head coach Rachel Solom after a tough one here tonight against the Fergus Falls Otters, and kind of just felt like it just wasn't our night, and you have that from time to time, don't you?
Yeah, I just think we weren't playing smart on our side. We were sending them way too many free balls. It was almost like we were playing scared in a sense at times, and you give that team a free ball, they're going to set a quick ball on their offense and kill it down your throat. So I feel like we just gave them way too many opportunities to kill us with their ball, and they took advantage for sure. They served us tough. Our passing kind of broke down there for a little bit, and it made it really hard for us to get a good ball to our hitters.
Blocking-wise, too, they were a presence at the net, weren't they?
Yeah, and we kind of knew that they would be. Last time we went and played them at Fergus, they're really good on being able to read where our setter's setting the ball, so we kind of knew that was coming, but yeah, I thought when my hitters did get a good ball, they could at least hit around it or try to a little bit, but yeah, sometimes we didn't get my hitters as many opportunities as I would have liked.
Is it accumulation too of having a tough week? I mean, it was a grind on Tuesday against Rocori, and you had a match on Monday. Is that part of it too, or do you not think that has
I don't
any
know.
bearing?
They're pretty resilient. They bounce back pretty fast. I just was talking to them just now. I'm like, it's hard to win. It's hard to win in our conference. It's hard to win in our section, and they all say they want it, but like, are we willing to do what it takes to do it? And I think that's kind of what I'm struggling with as a coach sometimes, and I'm trying to get through to them. Like, we can say we want to win all the time, but like, we have to do X, Y, and Z in order to win. So it starts at practice, and they're great. They'll come back tomorrow with great attitudes and ready to work, but we really got to dial in on these little things at practice because, like I just told them too, the margin is so thin. Like, we're right there. It's just we go on a 3-point scoring run, we make a really good momentum play, and then we are in the net, and then we kill the rally with a net call, or we're on a run and then the ball drops and everybody looks at it. So it's just those kind of plays are hurting us right now, and those are the things that I just really want us to clean up because those are things that we can just really control on our side. Hit outs aside, hitting the ball out, whatever. It's like those little things that I think are just right now we got to really dial in on them.
And it seemed like that was a popular call tonight in the net. Was there something that we were doing that
no, I don't
more
know
than
what
usual?
that was.
Okay.
It was, more than usual for sure, and on us. I don't know what.
Yeah. So we get a chance to rebound next week as the regular season starts to wind down. We have Bemidji coming up on Tuesday, right? Next week.
I haven't really looked into them yet much, and they haven't won much either this year, I think, is what I've looked at their record, but I haven't watched much of them yet. But, again, we can't look at people's record and underestimate them. Like, we have to do what we can on our side to control what we can control to try to go win. But like I said to them, it's not easy to win. It's not. But we have to start working towards that, and we have to start cleaning up these things or we get a good pass, and then my setter miscommunication with my hitter. And it's just little things like that right now that we got to clean up because you look at Fergus Falls, and they're cleaning that up. They're not having any communication errors with their setter and hitters or their back row. So just those little things, I think. And, I mean, my team, again, they're young this year. We haven't really had a year with them on varsity yet, and it's promising that they're all coming back next year, and we can use what we finished the year here to roll into next year. But just taking advantage of every practice right now to try to get us a little bit better for playoffs coming up. Yeah, playoffs right around the corner, and that's when you really want to be playing your best volleyball. So it's almost okay that we're not peaking yet, but it's starting to get close to crunch time, right? Yeah, it is, and that's what I'm going to tell them tomorrow at practice. Like, we got 2 weeks until playoffs start, so we really got to start dialing in and cleaning up those little things that I've been preaching a lot, but we haven't really seen them clean up yet. So. Well, hopefully it'll come back around, and another chance to do that on Tuesday against Bemidji. Appreciate the time, Coach. Yeah, thank you so much. Head Coach Rachel Solom joining us here on the postgame as her team falls here in straight sets here tonight against the Fergus Falls Otters, losing in the first set 25-20, second set 25-22, and third set 25-20. Time now for our Muscatel GMC MVP of the game, as we'll crown that to Maddie Bierke tonight. I thought, defensively, she had a number of big plays here tonight. So we're going to give Maddie Bierke our Muscatel GMC MVP of the game. As we look ahead, coming up on our broadcast schedule, we'll have Laker football tomorrow night. Hope to have you along for that, as our pregame coverage will begin at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Hutchinson always a perennial team down at the state tournament. They belong to Section 2 4A, so we'll have Hutchinson tomorrow. And then, as we talked about with Coach, the Laker volleyball team, they've had a tough go of it this week. Hopefully next week they can turn things around. But another tough matchup. They take on the Bemidji Lumberjacks on Tuesday, and then next Friday will be versus Wilmer at Wilmer for Laker football. And volleyball, that shortened MEA week against Becker, and football on that Wednesday of the MEA. And then we get volleyball playoffs and football playoffs. So exciting time of the year, and we're glad to have you here on KDLM and also on YouTube at Lakes TV3. For our TV3 crew, Raina Zima and Rylan Mills, I'm Charlie Newland, signing off here from the Lakeshores Fieldhouse in the Lakers Fall on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard in straight sets, the Fergus Falls Otters. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll talk again soon.